Alright guys, it's March 9th. Been doing a lot of videos here these last few days. We're going to put the triples on. We got to put these spacers on first. We got to put a spacer on right here, and then we'll put the triple on. So there is two weights in here. There's a weight in here. Then there's another weight on there. So we're gonna get at this. So I've been wiring in the wiring harness here. Try to take the carpet out because you know you can't have carpet in here when you're in and out 100 times trying to wire it in. This is the X30. This runs the Borgo. We're not all done here. We took off the cell phone holder here and then ran a bolt through it to mount the keypad and the switch box for the Borgo. Then you have your camera up here because you have cameras in the tanks, and then this is our Eggtron right here just to monitor all of our runs. And then yeah, so we're still working on that. We're gonna fire this puppy up, back it up a little bit. Oh, try this again. Now, opening up my fridge is a bit of a challenge here when we have our monitor here, but that's just where it has to go. There we go. Now we're working on wiring on one of the trailers. Of course, it's pretty classic. You always have wiring issues. And then we'll do some tidying up in here. We'll tidy stuff up. But there is a mountain of cable that comes in with these things. Just a mountain of cable. And a lot of cable that has to go to the batteries and bolt it onto the batteries. So you have to run it all the way underneath the tractor and tidy it all up under there. And then, but anyway, we're going to air this thing up and we'll back up to get a little bit closer to put those spacers on. Shut the tractor off. Let's go around over here. And then what we did here is we're just going to mount stuff up here. This is typically what holds your 3-point hitch. These things, I can't remember the name of them. So we just use this to mount our wiring harness. Perfect, I'll get some bolts. Yeah, so...
Stick one in. You just stick it through the top. One of the top holes.
It threads into this side.
Don't push it up.
Don't push
it. It's hanging up on there. Yep. Start it.
Here, I'll help.
Good?
Yeah, we're good. Rocking the impact with the chrome socket. Alright, once we got that one on, we're going to turn this thing around. So let's fire back up. Every time. There we go. Yeah, it snowed a little bit last night. My spacer's not going to hit there, is it there, Lee? Got the old rock picker on the old Massey. It's about the same age as that Massey. No, I'm not going to use that down here. Drills are getting pulled up. We got a flat tire on that drill. We got the tire guy coming back down for that. Tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to get the tractor in. I don't think so. Let's just quickly put it on here. So we're just here working. You're not supposed to use chrome sockets as impact sockets. This is the reason why. See that crack? Right there. One there. See it? And one there. Right there. You can see that or not. So there's a few cracks on that impact socket. So we need to fix this. So because we're a safety first camp, we're going to wrap it up here with some electric tape to keep it from breaking. And since it's going to be black, it automatically turns it into an impact socket.
Yeah.
So now, what's that?
Hey, it works.
So now we're going to be off to the races. And while Lee is actually threading in the rest of the bolts here by hand, we have now taped up and fixed our chrome socket. This chrome socket now identifies as an impact socket because that is the world in which we live. There we go. I'm going to back up the tractor so we can close the door. Don't worry, we're not actually using a chrome socket. We're using an impact socket. See it? Proof. Right there, that's proof. The reason why we're not using this is because we just don't want it to blow up in our faces. Not that that hasn't happened before, and it is a good time, I'm just saying. So once you get all these spacers on, we got the spacer on the other side too. Then you want to go in here, and you, that wasn't me, somebody else wrote that in there actually. You want to take this, this is a torque wrench, and you want to torque all your bolts. So this here can be adjusted simply by spinning this. Hold on, if I can focus on this a little bit better here. Hold on, might not be able to. Hold on, there it is. So we're looking for around 400 pounds torque. So then you just adjust this. You can go to 425, you can go to 450, you can go 500, 550, whatever you want. We're looking for about 400 in here. And so we're just kind of going around, and we just want to make sure that it snaps. And I'll kind of show you how that works here. One sec. Okay, so once you determine how many pounds of torque you want, you set that. Normally you can look it up in the specs or whatnot. Anyway, you hold it on there, and you just want to pull down until it snaps. And nothing's going to snap. It's internal. These things are really expensive. Just listen. Okay, that means it's torque. So then you would just take it off. You would go to the next one, right there, and the same thing. See? And then you just do that, and you just go all the way around, and that's how you know your tires are torqued, or your rims are torqued, or your spacers are torqued. We actually have to torque it all. Grab this. So I'm going to work my way around and go pop, 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 just to make sure that those are at the specs that I'm looking for. Once that's done, then we will start putting the triple itself on. Mike, I've got questions. What happens if you over-torque them? Well, if you over-torque them, they're just going to be excessively tight, I guess. There is risk of jeopardizing the integrity of the bolt. You could just over-tighten to the point you could break the bolt. These are pretty heavy, big bolts. I'm not worried about that at all. If you under-torque them or don't torque them, then there is a risk of them actually coming loose, and then they could just work themselves out over time, and then, well, you know what would happen if that happened. So that is possible. So I'm confident though. We're torqued up. This side's all torqued up. I'm just going to go torque the other side, and then we're off to the races here. I should note too, this is not the first time Mike's put triples on the 1050. We did not run the triples last year, just FYI. We did not run them last year. But this year we're going to run them. Well, Mike, what's the difference? I wish I did run them last year. I thought I could get away with it. But once we started seeding, we realized we probably could use them, and I'm not going to go back to the yard to put the triples on. I'm not going to mess around with that. Once we start seeding, we start seeding. So this year I'm going to be proactive. I'm going to put them on. And well, Mike, is this like a factory option? This is not a factory option. You can look all you want. You can talk to all your sales guys. Guarantee you they're not going to offer you triples on a 1050. But sometimes Mike, you know how Mike is. Sometimes he requests a lot out of equipment, and he tests it, and sometimes he asks sometimes more than the tractor can give. And sometimes he doesn't. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Okay, so same job, different day. And so we've actually rolled it up on some blocks. Not that my blocks are straight. I should have had that one like here and this one over here a little bit more. Didn't really back up straight. Doesn't matter. So you just need some blocks. You need to go to put some other timbers on top, like that, and then just roll these tires up there, and then picks this up so you can stick that triple on. It sure beats the heck out of jacking these things. We do have air jacks, but it's just drive it up and then put it on, zap, 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 and then drive it off, and then back it around the other way and drive it up and zap, 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 and makes your life a lot easier. Then after that, then we're gonna have to make sure that we adjust our tire pressures, because you want most, medium, and least amount of air in the triple. The triple should just about run flat, like maybe 2-3 pounds in it or something like that. And then you work your way up, as I said. So let's go find a tire. All right, so now it's middle of the afternoon. Yeah, I know. Every time we're like, okay, we're gonna grab these tires, we run into a snag. So these tracks on the skid steer actually froze up, right, Lee?
Yeah, I can chisel them out.
Chisel them out, and then we realized, well, that wasn't working, so we thought, well, we should just fire up the sprayers and try to dribble out some 2800, which is liquid nitrogen, out of those big tanks, and wait for it to warm up. Because once it warmed up enough, it made the fields muddy. Well, it thawed out the track, so we can. This is going to work really well. So we actually have I don't know what this thing is. It's a tire handler, I guess. Grabber, tire grabber. I don't know. Works pretty handy. Don't stab it.
Don't want to scratch it.
Yeah, don't scratch it. Oh, that's good. Come my way a bit, a little more this way. Hand signals, every farm has them. Yep, keep coming forward. That's good, right there, yep. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. So these tires are Michelin 750 by 46, 750, 75, 46. They are the triples. No, they did not come with the 1050. They were extra. They're pretty awesome. Oh, a big. So I just got to figure out which side is good. I got to go. Sorry about that. This is the wrong tire he picked up, so we're just going to set it over here and then grab this one. Of course we would have the wrong tire up front. There we go. All right, try this again. That's good. There we go. This makes our life a whole heck of a lot easier. All right, we're gonna head back to the tractor. They're pretty heavy, these tires. They're a big tire. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be out of video while I do this. I'm actually going to have to really guide because Lee can't see. So I'll see you after we put this on. All right. We got our bolts. We just got to line up here without losing any fingers. Are we close there?
Right there.
Oh man. There's not much of a lip here to put this tire on. It's gonna start, you think?
It is started, yeah.
We're close. Okay, I'm gonna throw something in my side. What do you think, Frank?
I don't think.
Me neither. I think he's overrated. Got Cruzy here. Oh yeah, we get those other three in.
That's not so good.
We actually have an impact socket on this time.
You weren't bleeding, right?
I'm not bleeding.
No.
Am I bleeding?
No, well, looks
I am
like
bleeding a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's minor details.
I was about to say.
Minor details. And just like that, you guys, look at all that tire out there. Let's turn this puppy around and do the other side. Oof, it's a lot of rubber up there. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I don't know why I'm driving over it, because I'd have to drive the front tires over it first. Come on, Mike, I could just move the tractor over a little bit. Gosh, face palm, this is a face palm moment. This is what I want to do. I don't know why I want to turn around. I just want to back these duels over my little Mickey Mouse block setup I got going on here. Oof. Try this again. Upsy daisy, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. Still going up, still going up. I feel like we're going down. There we go. Oh yeah, we're ready. Tire number 2. Can you even see where you're going?
No.
Can you even see where you're going?
No.
Okay, well just don't run into the 1050 or anything like that. Minor details. A guessing game. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, now you can start turning. Yeah. Okay. There you go. You guys kind of figured. This way some more. Yeah. And just like that, we're pretty much going on. Woo! That's awesome looking. That looks awesome. Bye. Okay guys, I just parked on the road here. We do have the triples on. As you can see, I just wanted to show you how wide we are. Okay? So we measured out the tractor, and the tractor actually measures 21 feet wide, 21.3 feet wide to be exact. 21 feet 3 inches wide. Pretty much take up the whole road. Yes, air pressure is a very big deal over here, just so you guys know that. I do believe I'm running 8 pounds, 6 pounds, 4 pounds. I can adjust that. I thought about putting this down to 2 pounds because I just want this to be so squatty. So that way when we go through a washout or something, it just squats. That way it doesn't put so much stress on these bolts right here. I do believe the last time I ran the triples I was 864. But I can easily adjust that. There's the other side. Here's the back of the tractor. Pretty much all rubber. Oh, that looks pretty awesome, not gonna lie. So, I know you guys got questions. Mike, I thought you said it was a power problem, not a traction problem. And you are 100% correct. It is a power problem, not a traction problem. But, in saying that, when we actually get down to that 2 miles an hour, yeah, 2 miles an hour, when you just lug the tractor right down, you just slow down 2 miles an hour, eventually you will spin yourself right out. So this way, I can get down to 2 miles an hour climbing a big hill, and I won't spin myself right out. I can actually pull up it. Where last year I was actually struggling, and I would actually just dig holes with the duels on and then stop. So now I hope I can climb the hill. And the triples look pretty awesome, let's be honest. There's lots of triples out there, you guys, but there is no triple 750s, to my knowledge. Lots of triple 6s and 540s and 520s, and these are 750 46, really tall tire. So yeah, all right guys, that's it in a nutshell. You guys have yourself an awesome afternoon, or evening now I guess it is, whenever you guys are watching this. Maybe it's probably morning. Have yourself a good day. And I look forward to doing some pulling with you guys.